Alrighty. Okay, hi. Welcome. I'm Suzanne Doolin. I'm the owner of the Sadhana catalog, and I also manage the Facebook group Sadhana. I'll be putting the links up beneath the replay of this recording if you're watching on the replay so that you can find me through the Facebook group and through the catalog. I am creating 2 courses for sadhana right now, and the first one is one that I'm previewing now. This one will be an online-only course. The course is going to include instruction that will be instructional videos, and I'll show you some of the slides that I'm preparing for that. And then the second piece of it will be yoga posture practice. And I'm going to preview the current drafts of a few of the portions of that video for you so that you can see what beautiful quality it is and just how much thought and care I put into it. The purpose of this course, Breath by Breath, is it has a lot of different purposes, but the overall purpose of the course is to teach people of all levels how to coordinate the movements of yoga posture with the natural ongoing movements that their bodies make as they breathe. Because you're always moving. Of course, those movements of breathing are very subtle. And we're so used to those movements that we don't pay attention to them in our regular life. But when we're moving with yoga asana, there's a lot of advantages to being able to match the pace of your breathing. The advantages are physically, the advantage is that it gives you the ability to work very deeply into the postures with less strain. When you are fighting the natural ongoing movements that your body makes as you breathe, then that creates a lot of strain in your body. So physically, being able to coordinate with those movements rather than fighting them by trying to hold very still, that will create a much more stress-free practice. Not just in the sense that it's less stressful to you, but in the sense that it's actually just less work to do it, physical work. But the bigger benefit of it, and I'm going to show you some of these slides because I'll show you some of the benefits as I presented them in the course. So let me present my desktop. So now I'm presenting, these are the actual slides that I developed for the course, and they'll be presented in a couple of different ways. One is just as slides that you can advance through at your own pace, as well as handouts that you can print out and read, but also they'll be exported out into a video format. So you can just watch these as a video with voiceover. The voiceover isn't recorded yet. So you're talking about the advantages that the benefit of this course. And I lay that out here right at the start of the course about feeling lost in the moment, feeling a part of the whole, and creating what's called a witness consciousness, being able to sort of separate yourself out from your own judgmental quality and approach yourself with kindness. And a lot of people find that they experience these things when they're practicing yoga. And it's why they return over and over and over again to yoga class, just for that fleeting moment where they discover this sort of zone. And actually, a lot of people discover this during in exercise. So the focus of this course is to be able to make your entire practice feel as just like there's fleeting moments that you naturally will find in any yoga class. Almost everybody has those moments where they sort of stop judging themselves. Time just seems to change this quality to this kind of vast, timeless state. And I believe that that is the goal of yoga, and that we should be seeking to practice like that all the time. And this class teaches you how to do it, even if you've never practiced yoga before. And if you haven't practiced yoga before, you will not experience all of those qualities quite at the same depth. But what it will do is it'll teach you how to begin to practice toward that. It'll teach you the basics of practice, and it'll also teach you how to do a sun salutation. The sun salutation I picked for a number of reasons. One of the reasons that I teach a sun salutation in this course is that for a beginner, it's a great thing to know a sun salutation. If you've never gone to a yoga class and you're a little afraid to do it, and you do it with this class, you will learn how to do a sun salutation very well, as you know, along with an instructor. And that means that when you show up to class, you're going to really feel comfortable doing something. It might not be the exact same sun salutation that I'm teaching, because there's a lot of variations, but what will be nice is that for a beginner, that you're going to likely find something that you're familiar with when you come to class if you practice along with us. And then the other thing about sun salutations, there's this really lovely flowing quality to it. So it just breaks it out. By the end of this course, you'll really be able to do one thing really well. You'll have this videos that you can practice with, and you can download all the videos and have them to practice with on your own computer. And they'll also be available in playable playlists online. And the other thing about for a very beginner is that I really teach all of the very basic skills that you need to do yoga practice in the future. For people who have already been practicing yoga, this is really like the sweet spot for this class. It's great for a beginner, but it's really great for somebody who's done enough practice to appreciate it. Because if you start going to class and you find these moments where you're feeling totally at ease and at peace with yourself, and you're returning to class over and over again, but nobody's talking about that, which is what happened with me. This is the class where all of a sudden I'm going to start putting it together for you. And so you'll be able to, at the end of this, do a sun salutation on your own without assistance, and you'll be able to really consistently find this flowing quality to your practice. But for the people who are very good at yoga, there's still something to be had in this course, because I'm a big believer that if a great teacher can teach fundamentals really well, and it's always valuable to go to a good teacher for the fundamentals. What a really good yoga practitioner will get out of this course is what I talked about at the beginning, this ability to sustain practices for long periods of time without strain, so that there's an easy quality. And it's really fun to do it, because if you can get into a really challenging pose and sustain it for a long period of time, but actually be in that moment where you're really lost in it, it's an incredibly advanced practice. Really, really cool to try to find not just that ability to really be lost in the moment, but to do it in more challenging postures. And this will teach you those skills to do those long sustains. And now I'll stop the share, but that is a preview of the slides. That's what the slides look like, and there's four slide decks. So there's four videos that will take you through from the beginning and teach you the fundamentals of breathing. And then once you learn these 2 secrets of breathing, then you're going to learn about how to start to insert regular moments in your practice where you're coming back over and over and over again to your breathing and the sensations of breathing. And then you'll learn how to apply those to long sustains. So I want to show you the videos that come with it. I've been working with the videographer today. In fact, I just came back from the videographer. And this is, let me do a screen share. Hi, so this is the screen share. And this is just the colors of this are desaturated for now. We're going to be raising the colors up in post-production. So, but I wanted to just play one of the videos that we worked on today. And this one is teaching the rising sun breath. So this is the just a teaser of the videos that we have. And what it does is just builds up the sun salutation step by step so that you can start to find the feeling of moving right along with the natural movements of breathing. And it builds it up, teaching you each of these moments in the sun salutation, getting you to feel what it's like to be in your breath in each of those little movements, and then chaining them all together into one really beautiful flowing sequence. This is a rough cut of the footage that you're watching, and there's still a lot of polishing to be done, but you can see how you can see everything that you need to see in order to practice along. You can see the movements. I put a lot of thought into making sure that for a beginner, you would be able to see everything that you need to see in order to practice along with these videos. Great. So now I'm just doing the recording now, and it looks like the person who came on had dropped off, so I don't seem to have any questions. I appreciate you taking a look at the replay of this. If you're watching it on the replay, I'll have links below, and I'll be offering a discount off of the price for right now for the Facebook group only. You have to join the Facebook group to get the discount, and I'll be posting that in the Facebook group. So follow the links to the Facebook group if you're interested in getting the discounted pre-sale rate. This course will be available at the end of May 2017 at sadhanacatalog.com. Thank you.